YouTube, what's going on? Cole Hamels fan, how are you guys doing? Got a little package in, and I figured I would show off some stuff. Don't know which one to show off first, so I guess we'll go with this one. As for the Super Bowl, it was a good game. Not great, but good. I mean, obviously, as an Eagles fan, I enjoyed the first half a lot more than the second. The Chiefs exploited the weakness that the Eagles have, which is their linebackers suck. They were terrible. TJ Edwards, I really hope they do not resign. And again, they're just not that good. So I'm hoping they address that in the draft. Knowing the Eagles, probably not. My hope is Dean can step up next year, but you're not going to put a rookie in that spot in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what happens. I think Gardner Johnson definitely has to be re-signed, but I don't know who else will be. I can see Cox leaving, Sue, most of that defensive line, honestly. I think Brandon Graham will be back. I think he wants to retire an Eagle, so he'll probably take more of a team-friendly deal. But yeah, it'll be an interesting offseason. Miles Sanders, honestly, I do not want them to re-sign. I really am not a huge fan of him. Never really have been. He's all right. He's a middle-of-the-road running back. Like, if he wants maybe, like, anything more than $5 million, and it's like, all right, you can go away now. But, yeah, so that's my thoughts. Again, it was a good season. They did really well. Honestly, I think Hurts stepped up. Other than the fumble, really, he held the team in there and everything else. So, honestly, I personally, as a doubter of him, I believe he proved himself, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, so now time for some pickups. This one I've had for a very long time, but I don't know if I've shown it off. It is definitely from I've been really getting into non-sport weird sets over the last year. I really can't even remember. I think this is a Brazilian set, honestly. But it is of my favorite movie. One of my favorite actors, Paul Hogan. A little Crocodile Dundee action, obviously. Got the autographed picture back there. I have a little spot up on my man cave of nothing but Crocodile Dundee stuff. So one day I'll send this in to get graded. But not really for the grade, more or less just to have it slabbed up. And then speaking of that, I also have been working on for the last couple months a little Phil Collins PC. I was hoping to get some of them slabbed up on, because I had a whole bunch on checking my cards, but they don't slab them, apparently. It's only Marvel and sports cards. So non-sports, you're screwed. Doesn't really matter, but just kind of annoying. But this one is out of 1984 Panini Smash Hits Collection, card number 140. And this is of my favorite singer of all time. Again, this was just cheap, slabbed, everything already. So it is graded a 4. It's in pretty decent shape. For the price, it was very, very cheap, honestly. And that is of Mr. Phil Collins, which is probably one of the worst pictures of him I've ever seen. But, yeah, so basically my favorite singer of all time. Love Genesis. Luckily enough, was able to see his last solo tour and the last tour of Genesis, so just thought that was neat. Again, the price was very solid for being already slabbed. Came in a huge slab, though. Gotta get a team bag that'll fit that bad boy. But yeah, so I had that. Figured I would show that off. I have some other stuff not slabbed. Again, I do want to get them slabbed. Not really for the grades, just again for the preservation of them. But so there's that. And then I had a little package of this come in. Nothing really high-end, just neat cards. This is, I believe, 2000? No, 99. 99 Upper Deck Encore FX, numbered out of 100. So it's got little shiny foil on it and all that. Very nice little card. Again, card always wanted, just didn't really pick up. But very nice. Again, the upper deck is very shiny too in person. This one's a cool one. I was very on the fence about this one, but figured why not. 99 Prism. I think this is actually the Prism whatever parallel. It is out of 150, 87 of 150. This is old school Prism. But very nice card, very shiny. Something different, numbered at the bottom, but simple, but very eloquent. This card I actually thought I had, but I had the 2000 version. This is actually the 99. What made me think about this is Brad showed one off a couple weeks ago. This is Leaf Certified 99. The 2-star Mirror Gold of Mr. Deuce Staley. Again, very nice little simple card, nothing super about it, but very nice. Very shiny. Again, I thought I already had this, but I had the 2000 one, which is this one. I think this is actually the 1-star. This one they just wrote it down here. This one's at 20. This one's at a 35, the 2-star. But so very nice little card, nice little add to the Deuce PC. Added some nice stuff over the last couple weeks. But yeah, so that's about it for now. Hopefully everyone's doing all right, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.